Do you often find yourself anxious and troubled about certain things, such as always procrastinating, never taking action until the last moment, being filled with a sense of guilt, having a fleeting enthusiasm for tasks, occasionally wanting to persist, but reverting to old ways after a few days, wanting to read or study, but being unable to resist your phone, losing hours to it, wanting to quit smoking, yet always saying this is the last one, wanting to lose weight, but eating more after exercise, and ending up gaining weight instead. Today, let's discuss what self-discipline is, why people lack it, and how one can achieve it. What is true self-discipline? Self-discipline is about being able to do something willingly without being swayed by external stimuli or disruptions. Its essence is change. For instance, if you want to lose weight, you need to change your dietary habits, shifting away from junk food like fried chicken and cola, high in fat and salt, to more nutritious and healthy options such as vegetables, fruits, and vitamins. No one can change you unless you are truly willing to change. Self-discipline stems from a deep-rooted desire to achieve something, understanding it as striving for a dream. The desire for your dream provides you with the motivation for self-discipline, which is the fundamental drive for change. When your day starts with dreams and not alarms, you understand what self-discipline is. So, what's holding you back on this road of self-discipline? The first one is no quantifiable goals. Wishing to become thinner or better, aiming to do your best, such goals are ineffective. What does better or best mean? These terms may make you feel good, but do not define a goal. Goals should be as specific as possible. For example, lose 5 kilograms is more precise than lose some weight, and complete this design by 5 p.m. tomorrow is more specific than finish this design as soon as possible, because it visualizes success. Knowing exactly what you need to achieve helps maintain motivation throughout. Avoid vague goals like do my best or as soon as possible. Moreover, trying to make several changes at the same time should be avoided. I've seen a lot of people trying to lose weight, quit smoking, and study for a real estate license simultaneously, but unsuccessful. Each task requires significant effort, and with limited energy and time, it's important to prioritize the most important goal. The second is obstacles from the external environment. One of my students received a medical report advising less late-night staying up. He used to sleep at 1 a.m. and decided to change this habit by aiming to sleep before 11 p.m. However, he failed. When asked why, he said his phone was beside his head, and every notification made him check it, leading to hours spent on news, YouTube, and TikTok. I suggested setting his phone to silent mode before bedtime. The next night, he managed to sleep early, feeling very peaceful. Sometimes the inability to change bad habits or to become self-disciplined is due to environmental influences. This is why studying or working in a quiet place is essential. Noise and disturbance from others can significantly distract and prevent focus. The third one is lack of continuous motivational drive. A professional athlete maintains discipline and endures monotonous training because he relishes the feeling of victory in competitions. The honors and rewards of winning various competitions provide continuous motivation. Similarly, a fitness enthusiast remains disciplined, avoiding fried foods and maintaining regular routines because they enjoy admiration from others. Sharing their achievements on social media and receiving likes can be a powerful source of ongoing motivation. Our brain has an emotional system similar to a child. Satisfying it with small rewards can ensure compliance with your demands. For example, encouraging a child to walk by offering candy for each few steps taken. Having a big dream can direct and motivate you, but it cannot inspire you every day. During times of fatigue, only the candy given along the journey can replenish energy and sustain motivation. The fourth one is not activating the body's optimal state. After a long day at work, you may find yourself too tired to go to the gym as planned. The rational part of your brain insists on going to avoid gaining more weight, while the emotional part prefers the comfort of lying down, suggesting rest instead of exercise. Your body has an optimal state period during the day. Pay attention to your body to find this peak state and schedule your most willpower-demanding tasks during this time. Now let's talk about 3 steps to achieve true self-discipline. First step, set clear, concrete, and specific big goals and break them down into smaller, rewarding objectives. For instance, if you aim to start a blog and practice writing, your initial goal might be to write a 3,000-word article. For someone who has never written before, this can seem like a daunting task. Once the overarching goal is set, break it down into smaller goals. You could divide the article into 10 sections of 300 words each, with each section covering one topic. Write 300 words each morning, completing the task over 10 days. Reward yourself daily with small incentives, such as a cup of coffee or a piece of chocolate. After reaching the halfway mark on the 5th day, treat yourself to a big meal. After accomplishing this once, the fear associated with the task will diminish. It acts like a mental anchor in your mind, providing stability and reassurance. Whenever you encounter obstacles, remembering this accomplishment can give you endless strength. Second step, find a quality environment and progress together with like-minded people. Put away your phone and avoid distractions. I had a high school classmate who used to wear headphones and listen to music during self-study sessions, complaining about the noise from other students. In reality, not many people were talking. She just wanted to study while listening to music, which eventually led to her not getting into college. She created a noisy environment for herself that led to her downfall. Never overestimate your self-control. If you're easily tempted, stay away from temptations. As the saying goes, you are influenced by the company you keep. Avoid people who are negative or who can't stand to see others succeed. Isolate yourself from your phone and negative influences, creating a high-quality environment for yourself. Additionally, seek out like-minded individuals to form a team to combat laziness. 5 years ago, I entertained the idea of waking up at 5 a.m. for meditation. I joined an online group that meditates early in the morning. Everyone in the group checks in and meditates on the same music. This is an excellent method. Everyone checks in. If you don't, you feel like others might see you as lazy. The group members have encouraged each other through ups and downs for 5 years. It feels incredible and fulfilling to have come this far. Third step, leverage the brain's natural advantage by training action triggers to form habits. The brain dislikes thinking. It prefers to operate in patterns to maximize energy conservation, as its working memory capacity is limited. For example, seeing A reminds you of B. Encountering C makes you want to do D. By utilizing this natural advantage of the brain, you can train your own action triggers. Every day, I wake up at 5 a.m., get dressed, wash my face, turn on the computer, connect with my group for check-in, and start my sitting meditation practice. At this time, I'm not controlled by rational thought, but rather by action triggers. Waking up at 5 a.m., turning on the computer, and starting meditation are my action triggers. Whether it's a weekday or a holiday, regardless of how regularly I slept the previous night, it triggers me to act. Sometimes, even if I go to bed late, I still wake up at 5 a.m. the next day, and even if I feel sleepy during meditation, I persist. This also encourages me to maintain a regular sleep schedule every night. Action triggers are like the body's stress response. Once conditions are met, execution begins, and all you have to do is wait for the results. One more tip. Regular rest is very important. Having regular rest means sticking to a daily routine and isolating yourself from your phone before sleep. Maintaining a calm mood and regular rest keeps one's thinking most active and in the best state. It's widely acknowledged that nothing in the world is perfect. Even if we eventually succeed in developing self-discipline, it merely means that we have stronger self-control than the average person. But it doesn't mean that we can live a life that is 100% disciplined and efficient every day. This is because we are all human, and no matter how disciplined we are, it's inevitable that we will feel physically and mentally tired after a while. Therefore, if you find that your normally disciplined self suddenly struggles to maintain the same level of focus as before, don't blame yourself. This could very well be your body signaling to you. It's time to take a break. Rest is for going the distance. So pausing for a day or two occasionally isn't a bad thing. Consider it a reward for your long-term discipline. Friend, there's a saying, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. If you haven't started on your path to self-discipline, now is the best time to begin. You may not see the results of your efforts immediately. Don't be discouraged or anxious. It's not that you aren't growing, but rather, you're taking root. I hope you learned something today. If you love this video, please share, like, and comment. It would mean a lot to me. I appreciate your doing so. Wishing you a beautiful day.